smell nice.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you
It's
so
not
much.
Filipino.
Thank you so much. I'm furious. One thing about me, I'm gonna smell good all the motherfucking time.
There's a difference between smelling clean and smelling fresh. Bathing properly, wearing clean clothes, and clean underwear will make you smell clean because that's your foundation. But smelling fresh and good throughout the day, that's a whole different level. Because let's be honest, you can start your day clean and by midday, things start changing. So in today's video, I've compiled clips showing what people are doing to stay fresh all day and smell good even when sweating is unavoidable. So guys, welcome. This is Sheila's Health Den, where we talk about simple, real self-care tips that actually works. So watch closely and at the end, I'll share my thoughts.
I'm gonna give y'all my hygiene tips. If you a man, if you a woman, please watch this. And no judgment. Kudos to you if you watch this whole thing and you're willing to learn. Because some of us just aren't taught hygiene. I'm gonna have y'all smelling amazing. You're gonna get whoever you want. You're gonna get your crush. Future boyfriend, please pay attention. All right, number one, I'm just gonna start with this one. Y'all, water does so much. Like, out of everything I'm about to say, if you're not drinking water, you're gonna stink. You stink. I'm not saying you gotta be like me. You don't gotta drink a whole gallon. But just drink something. Tip, if you're one of those people who don't like the taste of water, grow up. But anyways, you can use like a electrolyte. I'm not getting sponsored, but I love this LMNT element. Just get an electrolyte mix. It's like you're drinking juice without the sugar. Also, since I'm on the topic of what you drink, apple cider vinegar, this balances your pH. This does so much. Just drink some of this every day, y'all. Apple cider vinegar. It's gonna change how your sweat smells, your coochie smells, your skin gonna be glowing, blood sugar not going crazy. Right, now on to oral hygiene, your breath, your teeth. Obviously, you wanna brush and floss. I know a lot of us don't floss. Most importantly, you want to scrape your tongue. You can brush your teeth and use mouthwash and flush, but if you don't brush your tongue, your breath will stink. And another thing I want to say, gum does not always fix your breath. I've came across plenty of people talking to me with gum in their mouth and their breath still stinks. Scrub your tongue. Those who don't know, it looks like this. Put it all the way back there and scrape. It's kind of gross what comes off. You guys would be surprised. Also, for extra points, get a water flosser. I do this at the very end. It pushes everything out. So good. Also, oil pulling. You want to get coconut oil. You can just use coconut oil. This also whitens your teeth. And then I like to put a drop of peppermint oil, and it's kind of like a mouthwash because I don't really use mouthwash. But these two together will neutralize your breath so good. It's making your teeth whiter. It's awesome. Like, I love oil pulling. I do it every day for 30 minutes. Start small. You can start with 5 minutes. I'm up to 30. Next tip, your belly button. You guys, put your finger in your belly button right now and smell your finger. A lot of us don't clean our belly buttons. It stinks. Clean it. Also, when you're washing your face, clean back here. Clean your ears. Onto ears. I'm laying next to you or talking to you, whispering, whatever. I don't want to see earwax. Nobody wants to see earwax. I like to use this. This is like it's called Lost Swab. It's a reusable one. But please clean your ears, y'all.
Am I the only one that does this before brunch? Because nobody wants sweat dripping around your boobs, and I want to smell so good. This is my favorite body deodorant. It lasts all day. Of course you sweat because sweat is natural, but you just don't be dripping excessive sweat after you're drinking your mimosas and trying to have a good time. Because me and my girls brunch hard. So this, I gotta do it. Make sure I get under the boob right too, because that be sweating a lot, okay? It's really the smell that sold me, but it actually works and lasts all day. And you know how the deodorants wear off after a while? I don't play. Don't say I didn't tell you nothing.
This is what I smell like today, and this is how I smell good whenever we're going out. First things first,
deodorant. I'm a sweaty cow. All right, we live in Florida. I need to use men's deodorant. Nothing else works for me. Yes, I use Old Spice. This is Sweat Defense. This one's weird. It's like a gel formula. This is the one thing that works for me. And I put a lot on my armpits, and it's kind of, I'm baking my armpits. This is my daytime deodorant. For nighttime, I like to use the Cyclar one because that one's brightening. It has mandelic acid in it. But during the day, when I'm yapping and moving around, to me, it's like baking my armpits. Anyways, I can talk about what I do in the shower to help with that, but that can be another video. When people ask me what I smell like a girl, we're mixing body oil. We mix everything. We mix stuff in the shower. We mix stuff out of the shower. I smell like everything. All right, I smell like a perfume store, and that's the vibe. I'm Arab. I don't play when it comes to perfume. Anyways, I've already put my Orebella on. As you can see, we're glowing, which means we can go. Fragrances, Kayali, Habibat Albi. All right, my 2 favorite fragrances in the world are these 2. Fun fact, all right? 3rd favorite fragrance is Naked and Rolly by Cyclar. Anyways, I'm out of this, and I'm out of my backup one. So I won't be smelling like my signature fragrance today. Best thing on the market, by the way. Anyways, we'll use a different Kayali. We're gonna use the Kayali Oudgasm. This is a hair mist perfume, and I'm just gonna spray this in all of my hair. Cute. And then before actual perfume, I like to use a little rollerball oil. I feel like this just holds it down in case my perfume leaves, but the perfumes I use, they don't leave. They don't. Anyways, besides the point. This is it's like a cocoa. I'm not really sure where I got this or when I got this, but she lasts. She sticks. You want to go for oil-based perfumes. You want to go for an EDP over an EDT, which I can make a video about. That's like Oud de Parfum and Oud de Toilette. I'm going to a French restaurant, so this is me practicing. I'm also going to put some here. I'm playing violin. Oh, that smells divine. That smells so divine. I'm actually going to layer that with this. I got this on Amazon, literally simply because the bottle was cute. Oh, that smells real good. I'm actually gonna put some on here so it doesn't mix with that cocoa scent that I used. I bought this because A, it's beautiful, B, it's an Arab perfume if you can't tell by the design, and C, it's called Jamila, which was my old jewelry business's brand name, and my mom's name's Jalila, so I was like, perfect, I have to buy it, duh. And Jamila means beautiful in Arabic if you didn't know. And then to top it all off, we're gonna use Kayali, of course, because if you want a fragrance to stick, use Kayali, all right? Kayali isn't going anywhere. Besides the point, I'm gonna drench myself in this. If you have allergies, we might not want to be friends. So sorry, but I want it to smell sweet but bougie at the same time, and I feel like that's the vibe I get from this scent. Drown me in anything Kayali. Anyways, peace out.
I'm in Dubai right now, and everyone and their moms smells amazing, and I was like, what are they doing differently that we don't do back at home? Because the math isn't mathing. And then I found out that the magic is all in Bahoud. So today I'm going to be trying to use Bahoud on my own for the very first time. I know that in a lot of Middle Eastern and East African homes we use this a lot, but I just haven't done it personally. And Kayali gave me their little mini Bahoud burner and some Bahoud to burn, so we're going to try it together and try not to burn ourselves. So if I'm doing this correctly, you're supposed to open up the top, open up our oud. This is the Oudgasm Smoky Oud. This smells so nice. That looks like inside. And we're gonna grab the little tweezers that comes with and grab 1 or 2. I think I'm just gonna grab like 1 or 2. Just place it in here. Hopefully that's enough. They also say to close this up right away because I think they dry out quickly. And then if they dry out, they'll lose their scent. And we're supposed to cover this back up. All of this is totally wireless. And turn her on. It's working. Oh my God, do you guys see that? Oh, this smells amazing. You can go underneath your outfit. Longevity on this hits so different. No layering combo can beat this. If you start with this, you're gonna smell good all day. The smell on this is so good. I feel like if you want it more intense, you can add more wood chips. We're just gonna turn her off and let her cool down. This is such a vibe.
My favorite compliment in the world is you smell good. And the other day, I was trying out a perfume from Sephora, and it's the Glossier Solid perfume. And I've never tried a solid perfume before, but I was just through the store, and so I put some right here, and I put a little right here. Boom. 8 hours later, I went to dinner, and the girl at Cheesecake Factory was literally like, you smell so good. What is that? She goes, is that the Glossier perfume? I said, yes, but it's the solid one. Like, I feel like 8 hours later, you wouldn't smell the other one. And I smelled it was still on me. I went to sleep. I woke up. It was still on me. My boyfriend's like, you smell good. I went and bought it today. And it was only like $20-something. I don't know how to describe the fragrance. It smells clean to me. But this is also so much more like travelable. It's so cute. You can easily throw this in your purse. You just open it up and it looks like chapstick, and you don't even need a lot. Like when I tell you, you don't need a lot. and it just smells so good and it lasts on me all day. This will forever be in my purse.
Put it on in between there. I'm finna put you on my little secret that I only tell my homegirls, but I'm gonna tell you because I'm a girl's girl. Get you some of this marshmallow fluff and cashmere. After you get out the shower, you put your lotions and your oils on. This gonna melt right in. Now, you know our grandmas used to dust powder, that baby powder smell, and it used to last all day. You take this, put it on in between there, and you gonna smell good all day long. Now, I will say, go get your favorite scent that's gonna match what you wear all day. Now, I wear vanilla scents day and night, so this one goes perfectly, and I put it down below just so you can get your hands on it. Now, don't tell me that I ain't tell you to hack and pass it down to your homegirl.
And guys don't understand how much effort and how much it takes really to be a clean woman that cares about her hygiene and her health. We go to the store and I'm re-upping on all of my hygiene products. So automatically I start by each body part, right? Okay, so body, I have to get my body soap. Okay, we start with that. Antibacterial soap. Then I have to get a separate soap for the coochie because I can't use the same soap that I use on my body on my coochie because it'll throw my pH balance off. I'm super sensitive down there. Then we pivot. I gotta get some lotion. Always gotta get lotion, can't be ashy. Then I gotta get body oil also. The lotion that I get, it has to be good for people that have eczema because I have eczema and I have dry skin. Then the lotion that I get from my body, I can't put on my face. I gotta get a different lotion for that. Then the soap that I use on my body, I can't use on my face. I gotta get a different soap for that. Then the sunscreen that I use on my body, I gotta get a different sunscreen for my face because I can't use the same sunscreen that I use on my body. Gotta get a different one for that. And by this point, I'm already at 250, damn near, right? So that's not even, you know, we haven't even really touched the surface yet. Then feminine products, we ain't even gonna get into that. Tampons, pads, panty liners, diapers for the nighttime when I bleed through the fucking sheets. It's a whole thing. Wipes. It's literally so fucking expensive being a woman. Like, it actually cracks me up because it's like, why the fuck are we paying for feminine hygiene products and the amounts that we're paying? Deodorant, girl, mouthwash, toothpaste, floss, like it just costs so much. Like, oh my God. And it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Be stinky? Like, what the fuck? That's not even an option. So it's just like, bruh, oh, y'all don't really even understand. Like, being a woman, girl.
I will never understand people that stink. Like, I'm not talking about like you smell a little bad because you came from the gym, or like you've been in your shoes all day and your shoes are a little bit stinky. I'm talking about motherfuckers who stink. You know, when you go to a public place or like you go to a store and they reach for the shoe or they reach for the shirt and then they stink up the whole place? That is disrespectful. Like, I don't care. People say, oh, but you're disrespectful for saying that. No, they're disrespectful for going into a public setting and smelling bad. Like, it's just what it is. There should be, people should get fined for that. Like, let's be 100% honest. Because if you're going to work and you don't have the decency to go and shower, you're disgusting. And I'm not talking about the homeless people, so don't come for me. I'm talking about the regular people who have access to water, who have money to go out, and they choose to stink. Okay? And if you stink in the winter, you really stink.
Alright, let's be honest now. Because this topic, it's simple but people still get it wrong. Cleanliness is the base. If that part is not right, forget everything else. You can spray the most expensive perfume. You can carry body mist in your bag like it's oxygen. But if the foundation is not clean, it's not going to hit the way you think it does. And people won't always tell you. They'll just adjust. Now, once that part is handled, that's when smelling fresh becomes a whole different game. Because now you're not trying to fix anything. You're just enhancing what's already clean. And that's where things like perfumes come in. But even there, people still miss it. They think it's about spraying a lot. No, it's about how you smell, not how loud you smell. There's a difference. You want that smooth, clean, what is that scent kind of vibe, not who just passed here. And that's where things like layering come in. Because if you don't know how to layer your scents, trust me, you buy good perfume, good lotion, good mist, and somehow everything disappears like it never existed. I actually made a video breaking down perfume layering properly, because once you understand that, you stop wasting products and start smelling consistent all day. And let's not even ignore this. You don't need to go broke to smell good. There are many affordable perfumes out there, especially some of these Arabic scents. Sweet, long-lasting, and actually give that expensive feel. I have also talked about those before in another video, because some of them, they don't play. Now here is the real point. This whole thing is not about doing too much. It's about doing the right things consistently. Clean base, simple routine, good scent choices, and understanding what works for you. Because once you get that right, you don't have to keep checking yourself all day. You just move and stay fresh. That's quite confidence. That's what people notice. And that's my take on it. So let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and follow Chile's Healthy Den for more real simple self-care tips.